Hi, my name is Lucy Trueman. I'm Managing Director of Trueman Change. I help local authorities to change the way that they work. And this video really is about how you manage that tension between people and process when you're making change happen. So in local government, almost everybody I speak to has got some sort of war story about a change programme that went horribly wrong at some point in their career, cost a fortune, upset everybody, didn't deliver what it needed to. So I'm really passionate about helping organisations to not be that war story in the future. And I think it's a difficult time because we are coming out of a pandemic where there's been a phenomenal amount of change that was well and truly out of people's control and quite personal. It was about your own family's health and lots of anxiety there for people. So people are quite tired right now. So if you are about to embark on a longer term future focused change program in your organisation, please do spend a little bit of time reflecting about how you're going to do that change well. One of the common tensions and problems I come across is how do you create that clarity, that structure, that cohesiveness of what change you're trying to make across your organisation. And local government's very complex, it does lots of different services, so it's important to have that clarity and that structure of what you're trying to achieve. But how do you do that without turning it into a bureaucratic nightmare? So the first thing I want to say is PMOs get a bad rep at this point, but actually they are not a bad thing. I think what's happened is in some organisations they've got a little bit unwieldy, but actually having some sort of central oversight of what change you're trying to make happen in principle is a good thing. What you've got to do is build it in a way where there isn't this opposing forces of process versus people. I think that's when things get a little bit sticky. So keep it high level and focus it on what will be different. What will be different for your residents? What will be different for your people? What will be different for your partners? Focus your conversations in that space rather than have we done a highlight report space. If you need some help with this, we can come in and do a review of your centralised function. We can help to build centralised change functions. We have a brilliant change diagnostic tool which will conduct a survey with your people, and it will help us to identify where your strengths and weaknesses are. If you're in the early days of fathoming out a change programme, it's the perfect time to do it, because what you need to do is this thinking now so that your change programme that you're about to kick off doesn't become somebody else's war story 2 or 3 years from now.